Hello and greetings. I'm Lore Seeker, and welcome to the RealmZone, channel for world building, storytelling, and RPG inspiration. In this video, I'll introduce you to RealmZone, a world where magic meets high strangeness. I've been creating worlds and exploring how to solo RPG for a few years, and I'm so excited to share this journey with you. The RealmZone's first setting is in what's called the Badlands of Uzul, an isolated continent with ancient magic, warring factions, an array of spiritual entities, and untamed wilds. Here, we'll explore its lore, create characters, and uncover the stories that shape this world. I use tools like Obsidian for organizing my ideas, and I also use Owlbear Rodeo when I'm doing more immersive RPG gameplay. So here's a glimpse of some of the inspiration and ideas I've been working on. So I took my solo RPG notes from my first session a few years back, and I created a single PDF which contained a little over 50,000 words, and I fed it to Notebook LM to see how it worked. I was pretty impressed with the results. I have to share just some of the podcasts that got generated.
Let's dive into this deep dive. You've sent us a draft of your fantasy novel, The Badlands of Uzul.
Right.
And what's fascinating is that it's based on your own solo RPG campaign notes.
Yeah.
Talk about bringing your imagination to life.
It's really a fantastic example of how solo RPGs can be so much more than just games.
Yeah.
They can be springboards for incredible world-building character development, even full-blown novels.
And your world Uzul is a great example of that.
Yeah.
It's this sprawling continent with a unique Wild West fantasy vibe.
Yeah.
I love how you've blended classic high fantasy elements with this sense of frontier lawlessness.
That blend of high magic and frontier grit is something we see reflected in a lot of popular fantasy today. It's almost like a subgenre in itself.
Right.
And what's interesting is how the solo RPG format allowed the author to really experiment with different subgenres within that framework. We see hints of visionary fiction with deities interacting with mortals. And even touches of paranormal psychology, like with Sathu's ESP medallion.
You know, for someone who might be new to solo RPGs, that ESP medallion is a great example of how these games can push your creativity.
Exactly.
It's not just about rolling dice. It's about imagining those what-if scenarios.
So if you're into RPGs, fantasy worlds, or solo RPG sessions, consider subscribing and join me as we dive deeper into Uzul and beyond. Until next time, take care and keep creating.